in amongst all of that, somewhere you did admit that TfL's buses hospitalise about 50 people every month. And no one seems to really notice that. It's on the bus dashboard, as you say, but that's quite hard to obtain. It's not a very user-friendly interface. My concern is if this is supposed to be the top priority, it should be put under the noses of the TfL board who are responsible for this, not just put on a website that's hard to find and hard to use. Most recent Commissioner report from the October meeting covers August and September. In those 2 months, 99 people were hospitalised by or on TfL buses, but that fact wasn't anywhere in the Commissioner's report to the TfL board. It should be, though, shouldn't it? If this is an important thing that we're measuring and trying to improve, it should be there in his report so that the board can see it and see progress against it.
Thanks for your question. I'm more than happy to forward the Commissioner the comments that have been made. There is a committee, the Safety, Sustainability and Human Resources panel, that does at each meeting look into these numbers, but they're not numbers, you're right. These are people. You gave the average per month. They're big numbers of people being hospitalised. So I'm more than happy, Chair, to forward, and I'll explain the manner in which you meant it as well, which is appreciated as well. Just to remind colleagues across the organisation how important this is, and we've got to bring those numbers down far quicker.
So 13th of December TfL board meeting, we can hope to see that figure is brought to whatever the number will be. It's probably going to be about 50 a month. For the December report, that figure will be in the Commissioner's report, you think?
No, what I said, I'll pass on your suggestion and say that I agree with it, and I'm sure the Commissioner will respond. I'm not going to tell him what to put in his report, okay. but he'll appreciate what you mean and why you want it to be there and stuff.
And fatalities? You don't think the fatalities should be in there as well, because they're also not in there? They sometimes are, sometimes not.
Sure. I mean, I don't want to draft by committee the Commissioner's report. The Commissioner's report as it is.
Well, hang on. I'm not drafting it by committee, but like in that period, there was a person who was killed in a collision with a bus. It was in Bromley. No mention of that was in the TfL Commissioner's report for that period. Does that not strike you as an oversight, given that you're supposed to be aiming for 0 deaths and serious injuries?
I simply can't recall. I mean, I've been to various meetings. What was in the Commissioner's
I'm telling you it wasn't. It's a public document. It's not in there. It should be in there, shouldn't it?
Well, the written report is supplemented by an oral report. That's what I'm saying to you. Is I'm not sure whether his oral report supplemented what was in the written report. Often the Commissioner supplements his written report with further information, which is why sometimes the Commissioner's report is quite long. I'm more than happy to take away the idea from the member that he either in writing or orally has the information.
I would like to see it in writing, but I look forward to that request being met. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.